Chicago,
Hey yo, Dr. Umar might be one of the greatest scammers of all time. Just because the simple fact, son used his fucking brain to scam people for 10 plus years. Now, it's wrong for everything that he did because if you think about it, only thing he did was scam elderly women, middle-aged women, and children. He plotted and schemed on the fact of he knew he could manipulate the mother's mind because he knew the way to their heart, and that was their child. With all the parents, he knew the way to get in their mind, right? Because son said, I'm gonna go through the kids. So he knew that he could get through people, to people, from using the kids. Now, we gotta remember, son just didn't scam America. Yo, he scammed Africa too. Don't let that shit go over your head. So I'm pretty sure like soon we gonna be hearing it from that side if it ain't already going on and we ain't catching that news. You know what I'm saying? That they gonna understand that they got scammed and son used them to get to their kids, to get to their money. Yo, but we gonna get into this joint right here. Remember, we ain't asking for no money, y'all. Only thing we ask for y'all to do is hit that button.
But I got a 1% conscious haters up there. Conscious haters up there. So-called conscious community haters in New York City who was talking a lot of crap, saying I was stealing the money, I was scamming, wasn't going to be no school. Make sure.
So I know most definitely I'm in that 1% category, right? On the real. But, yo, in this video, we gonna show you and break down how son is on drugs. Son is doing some type of drug, coke or something. Most definitely. But you gonna see in this video when I break it down to you. So make sure y'all stay tuned, get your boots ready, because we going on a crazy hike. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, yo, hit that like because I'm about to take y'all on a hike. And if y'all 10 toes down, hit that notification bell so you can always stick around. Remember, we ain't asking for no money, y'all. Only thing we ask for y'all to do is hit the button. Like, comment, share the content, subscribe to the channel so we can get up in the algorithm.
No Other Way TV.
This love and make me wanna go back because it came from a time machine. I swear this loving is a throwback because it came from a time machine. All the things you did to make it right.
Africans, it's your big brother King Kong consciousness. It's your big brother King Kong consciousness coming to you live and direct with the announcement we all been waiting for. With the announcement we all been waiting for. Peace. It's your brother King Kong consciousness, the most requested, the most relevant, and the most revolutionary scholar on the planet. I said the most requested, the most revolutionary, and the most relevant black scholar in the world today. Since we began the fundraiser, I am proud to report to all my African family around the world, because this is a Pan-African school, a Pan-African mission, and this school came together by all members of the African family around the world. So Africa is celebrating with us. The Caribbean is celebrating with us. Our European African brothers and sisters, the ones in Asia, in Australia, Canada, and the South Pacific, my Brazilian Africans, my Honduran Africans, we got Cuban Africans and Rican Africans who are celebrating with us. We did it,
Now, don't let this shit go over your head. He named all the Africans that he scammed.
brothers and sisters. They finished the HVAC today. We did it, brothers and sisters. We did it, brothers and sisters. Electric is done. HVAC is done. Plumbing is done. Sprinklers is done. Fire is done. Burglar is done. All systems are done. So what do we got to do next? Listen up, brothers and sisters. Oh, I can't wait to get to Harlem, New York on Thursday, August the 17th. I'ma talk my shit. I said when I get to Harlem, New York on Thursday, August the 17th, I want them New York City haters. I want them New York City haters to be in the Alhambra ballroom. 99% of New York City ride with Dr. Umar. 99% of New York City ride with Dr. Umar. 99% of New York City ride with Dr. Umar, but I got a 1%. 1% conscious haters up there. Conscious haters up there. So-called conscious community haters in New York City who was talking a lot of crap, saying I was stealing the money, I was scamming, wasn't going to be no school. Make sure y'all are inside the Alhambra ballroom. Make sure you in Harlem on Thursday, August the 17th, the 136th solar return of the greatest of the great. I said the 136th solar return of the greatest of the great. I'm talking about His Excellency, the prophet of Pan-Africanism, the most honorable Marcus Garvey. When we celebrate Garvey Thursday, I'm coming to New York, mission accomplished. I said when we celebrate Garvey at the Alhambra Ballroom on Thursday, August the 17th in Harlem, New York at 7 p.m., I'ma talk my talk. And I want all you conscious haters who was running your trap for the past 4 years, who ain't done nothing for the people, ain't built nothing for the people. All you do is sell your scams to the people. Make sure you in the Alhambra Ballroom, please. Please make sure you in the Alhambra Ballroom. And then we going to Frederick Douglass gravesite. The next day, Friday, August the 17th, we in Rochester, New York, Frederick Douglass gravesite. The libation will be from 10 until 11. All my Rochester Africans, join me at the namesake gravesite of this school. Join me at the namesake gravesite of this great institution. We are going to Frederick Douglass's gravesite. My 4 times great-grand cousin, Frederick Douglass. My 4 times great-grand cousin, Frederick Douglass. We going to his gravesite on Friday, August the 18th. If you are in upstate New York, join us at the Frederick Douglass gravesite, Mount Hope Cemetery. Mount Hope Cemetery in Rochester, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'm going to do a libation. And before today, I didn't know that this would be a victory libation in the name of Frederick Douglass. I didn't know that I was going to Rochester to deliver the good news to the great ancestor. I didn't know I was going to Rochester to deliver the good news to the great ancestor, but that's going to be a victory libation at the Frederick Douglass gravesite. I'm going to let the great ancestor know we did it, and we did it in your name. We did it, and we did it in your name. We did it, and we did it in your name. And then we going to Atlanta, Georgia. And then we going to Atlanta, Georgia. Where my Georgia Africans at? Where my Georgia Africans at? State of my paternal ancestors. Where my Georgia Africans at? I'm going to see y'all at the Shrine of the Black Madonna, 3 o'clock on Saturday, August the 19th. I'm going to see y'all at the Shrine of the Black Madonna, 3 o'clock on Saturday, August the 19th. I'm going to see you at the Shrine of the Black Madonna, Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard at 3 o'clock on August the 19th. And I'm going to talk my speech. 99% of Atlanta loves Dr. Umar. 99% of Atlanta loves Dr. Umar. 99% of Atlanta loves Dr. Umar, but we got that 1%. Just like in New York, Atlanta is a Dr. Umar city. New York is a Dr. Umar city, but we got that 1% in Atlanta who don't like me. So you haters in Georgia who had all that crap to say about what I was doing with the school money, will you please pull up to the Shrine of the Black Madonna at 3 o'clock on Saturday? Will you please pull up to the Shrine of the Black Madonna on Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard at 3 o'clock next Saturday, August the 19th, as we celebrate His Excellency?
Yo, this is where the drugs and shit's about to start kicking in. Peep game, y'all. On the real. This is how he do it.
As soon as that's done, we are applying for...
That's just his way to scam more money with them tickets and shit and get everybody
our
to pull
certificate
up.
of occupancy. Certificate of occupancy. Certificate of occupancy. I am also setting up 3 very important days of preparation. There will be a FDMG donors only paint day. There will be a FDMG donors only paint day. There will be a FDMG donors only paint day. Who coming to paint? Who coming to help us paint the 15 classrooms inside of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Elementary School? Who coming to paint? Who coming to paint from Carolina? Who coming to paint from Africa? Who coming to paint from Canada? Who coming to paint from Haiti? Who coming to paint from Los Angeles and Oakland? Who coming to paint from Brazil, in Bermuda, in Bahamas, in Honduras? Who's coming to
Yo, that peep game, how son start tweaking and shit. Don't
paint?
let this shit go over your
Brothers and
head.
sisters, we're going to have a paint day. We're going to have a paint day. We're going to have a paint day. Paint day doesn't have to wait for the occupancy because donors, investors are painting. Donors, investors are painting. Donors, investors are painting, not the public. Donors and investors are painting. If you are interested in painting on paint day, shoot me.
Yo, I'm telling you, that shit started kicking in hard on my son. Yo, you see it, like, son started tweaking out, rocking back and forth, started sweating like crazy, can't stop sniffling and shit. Like, and then just that, every once in a blue moon, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga from the hood. I done seen shit, watched people, all that. Nigga, you on drugs, bro.
A text. If you are interested, if you are a donor who wants to come and participate in paint day, and I plan on having paint day before summertime ends, or should I say before it gets chilly. We're going to do it in September. We're looking at a paint day in September. We're looking at a paint day in September for brothers and sisters. We're going to have a paint day, and then we're going to have a cleanup day, and then we're going to have a furniture day. We're going to have a paint day, a cleanup day, and a furniture day. 3 different days, brothers and sisters. A paint day, after we paint and the paint dry, we're going to come back a week later, cleanup day, for those who want to help us clean the bathrooms and clean the floors and get the school nice and clean for that grand opening. Get the school nice and clean for that grand.
Yo, now, peep game in this clip that's coming up right now. Yo, this is when it really rocked, son, and he started feeling it heavy, just peeping.
And opening. So if you don't want to paint, you can clean. If you don't want to clean, you can paint, or you can come on furniture day, day 3. Furniture day, that's when we move all the school furniture into the school. We're going to need men for that. We're going to need unapologetically African alpha males for that. We're going to need
Man, that thing start busting so hard, he start thinking about the box. Peep game.
apologetically African alpha males for the furniture day to move the school furniture into the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. Let me ask my sisters something. I want to tap into the divine feminine, but brothers, feel free to give your input. I want to tap into the great divine feminine, but brothers, feel free to give your input. I want to tap into the great divine feminine, but brothers, feel free to give your input. What colors should we paint the classrooms? Should each classroom be a different color? Should each classroom be a single color? Should each classroom have a separate color from all the other classrooms? This is a boys' school. I want your input on the color scheme inside the school. What color should we paint the bathrooms? What color should we paint the teacher's lounge? What color should we paint the computer room? What color should we paint the main office? What color should we paint Dr. Umar's office? I want your input on the color scheme. I want your input on the color scheme. I want your input on the color scheme. 15 classes. Go ahead and put your notes on paper and text it to me. Dr. Umar, I thought about this, and this is my color scheme for the 15 rooms. I think your main office should be this color. I think your hallway should be this color. I think your library should be this color. I think your office, Dr. Umar, should be this color. And I think the regular classrooms should be this color. And I think the teacher's lounge should be this color. So let me know, ladies. Text it to me. You know my number, 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858.
This how he line them up before he make it to every city. Peep game.
9858. 215-989-9858. I got a question. Who the first sister in New York City who gonna give me a completed renovations hug? Who gonna be the first black woman in New York City next Thursday, August the 17th at the Alhambra Ballroom, Marcus Garvey Day? Which one of my sisters gonna give me the first Papa Bear hug? Who am I giving the first Papa Bear hug in New York? Who am I giving the first Papa Bear hug in Rochester, New York? Who am I giving the first Papa Bear hug in Atlanta, Georgia? Who am I giving the first Papa Bear hug in Petersburg, Virginia? Who am I giving the first Papa Bear hug at Nat Turner Land on Monday, August the 21st? We talking about history right here. We talking about history right here. We talking about the first school in American history built exclusively by the African diaspora. We did this ourselves, brothers and sisters, against the hate, the slander, the sabotage, the YouTubian.
So now for sure, you already know that he be preying on women. You know what I'm saying? Hey, charging them $100 so they could come to the gym to play basketball with him, get a one-on-one, or $500 so they could go out on a date with him for the night. So saying you becoming a male escort, because that's the only thing you're going to be able to do now is try to sell yourself to the elderly females, or whatever the case may be. But peep game with son and head, I'm telling you, all of the fiends back in the day used to do this.
Slander, brothers and sisters. I want to know your color scheme. Listen up. If you know how to lay tile and lay carpet, please send me a text message. If you know how to lay tile and lay carpet, please send me a text message. If you know how to lay tile and lay carpet, because after we paint and after we clean, we have some classrooms that need fresh tile laid down. Your color scheme. Listen up. If you know how to lay tile and lay carpet, please send me a text message. If you know how to lay tile and lay carpet, please send me a text message. If you know how to lay tile and lay carpet, because after we paint and after we clean, we have some classrooms that need fresh tile laid down.
See now, peep son, like he noticed that he was doing that shit. You feel me? Like that's why he was hiding his hand for a minute and all that. Like, yo, he started notice that he was doing it and he stopped. But I'm telling you, son is crazy on drugs. We gonna slow it down for you and all that right here so y'all can see. This boy is on drugs right here. There's no way you telling me that son ain't on drugs. Look how he moving his hand. You ain't never see one of them fiends in the hood that be like, hey nephew, that boy been doing drugs for a little minute and he can't stop moving his fingers. You'll peep him, nigga keep his hands, and you'll be like, yo, Unc, what's wrong with you? Nigga don't even ask him what's wrong. I just be used to just look. Like, oh shit, I guess that's the side effects of when you using drugs for over a long period of time. You know what I'm saying? Shit start going haywire. I done seen dudes twitching, all that, jaw. On the real, jaws can't stop moving. Dudes doing twitches and shit. I done seen fiends hit the crack and they start tweaking out. keep scratching, looking like they skin coming off, talking about something crawling on them. Like, it's wicked, so we know what you doing, bro. Like, you on that. This whole video right here just showed it, that you on it. Before you got on the video, you hit it, and it was over for the game for you. Real talk. But yo, I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. Yo, make sure y'all like the content. Make sure y'all share the content. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And make sure y'all share so we can get up in the algorithm. You know, we ain't asking for no money, y'all. We just ask for y'all to hit the button. On the real, you know, I tell them to get with it, to get lost is only right. There's no other way, TV. We here to stay, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all become 10 toes down, though. And, you know, I'll catch y'all on the next video. But just remember, don't let dudes like this come and scam the women and the children. Because that's the only thing he did. He scammed the women and the children. He knew how to get in their head because he went through the children. So until next video, man, y'all stay 10 toes down. We up out of here, you heard?